So professional.
Right, let's go on board with TCM first of all.
Right, do you want to run me through the squad? Because, I mean, these guys...
Well, okay, on TCM we have Gunchi, Jerd, Shane and Moose. 4 well-known players in the European community. Up against them, though, and every bit as famous, Josh, PD, Mad Cat, and Dominate.
Well, we're on board with Moose down this left-hand side, just trying to get some controls this side for the middle hard point. First woods do go to TCM. They get inside that hard point, currently contested. That's something you're going to see quite a lot. Although saying that, though, TCM are going to take a short lead, 7-2, with only 20 seconds gone. But Epsilon answering straight back there. Lots of kills going on inside the hard point. Dom and Josh Petey all coming in there. Moose answering back, as does Shane. Mad Cat coming in there with the melee kill as well. Kills going down left, right, and center. We were not wrong when we said this one's a bit of a carnage. 11 made that 12, 13, 14 to 15 to 8. 9 minutes and 20 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well, TCM getting a little bit of an advantage first of all, and it is Shane doing some serious work. He's 6-1 at the moment. Slayer Shane has made an appearance once again in this game. Now on board with Gunty. Let's see what he can do. Trying to get some shots down. He is going to drop there as well. Now on board with Mad Cat from Epsilon. He goes down at the same time. Josh, though, is ready for the rotation.
If I was to complain about this game in any one way, is that you cannot stay on board with anyone. It's so quick. And literally to the point of where we have to switch every few seconds. But now, as we said, this second hard point is one of them ones you can set up on a little bit better. It has a bit of structure to it. So on board with Josh now, who's inside the hard point. His teammates are covering very, very well up top prison. I do believe that's Mad Cat who's going to come in there with a 3-piece. Josh has some defensive work of his own to do. Shane does take down Dom. Petey coming in there and answering back and taking down. A big grenade for Moose though. He's going to take him down. Currently the score is 36-21 in favor of Epsilon.
Mad Cat taking over the role of getting on that hill. Can he stay alive for long enough? He's facing someone here. They've both got glitch head on their head. And it's going to be Gunch who's finally going to be able to secure that back to TCM here. Still a decent amount of time on this half point before it rotates. Can he hold it for the remaining? It should put TCM back in the lead, but not by a lot. And we are starting to see a rotation come in here from Epsilon.
Well, Shane, 9 and 6 at the top there with 2 captures to his name. Josh needs to step up his game, 3 and 6 from him. PD at the top of the leaderboard for Epsilon, though, as we go to set up for the next one. All the kill feed is TCM on your screens at the moment. Shane and Moose doing big work, and they do have control of that next hard point. Let's see what Moose can do from here, though. He's going to pick up 1. He's going to be able to pick the 7. He doesn't need to. His teammates have cleaned that up for him. But Epsilon, the ones inside the point now, 48-44 is the score, and that is rising in Epsilon's favor.
Shane is the man we're going to take a look at on the sticks here, and he is being a bit cautious. Now going to go in, takes down Mac. It's going to be PD in front of him, goes for the drop shot. Fire going all around, but not hitting where it needs to as 3 of TCM go down. Moose is in, though. He's going to go for the contest. And he's waiting for his teammates to back him up. Here they come. TCM are now stacking. They're about to erupt into this hard point. Shane putting a lot of bullets down. Moose says no more points for you and refuses to engage.
Fair play to Moose there. He's just waiting the rest of his team getting back up, and it has given TCM a chance to get some points on the board. PD is inside there, though. He's causing all sorts of problems, and we're going to expect that this whole series. Of course, this is going to be a 2 best out of 5s. TCM only need to win 1. Epsilon needs to win both of them, so they have a hellish task in front of them. When you got guys like PD on your team, anything is possible. On board with him, though, as we move on to this next hard point, which I like to call the absolute mad one, because it is literally hoy everyone in and see what happens. On board with PD.
Big turn by PD, getting in a second. No, he cannot. Down he goes. Josh comes in from the rear, from the actual edge of prison, and he's just trying to kill it. Josh putting so many shots down. There's 2 against him, not going to get him as well. Shane's in there, Moose is in there, both of them die. Jerd's in there, he goes down. Gunchi now comes in through the stead. He's going to try and put some more shots down. Can't get a 2-piece though. PD comes out on top. He's currently on a 4 streak. He's repping into TCM now.
Epsilon are absolute fire at the moment here. Brycey holding this down there in a pretty decent lead with only 4 minutes gone, approximately 85-46. Is pretty good so far. On board with Josh, trying to get some grenades off there just to put some fire down. All his teammates are there. He's just staying alive. Moose picks up the 3-piece though. And there you go, Shane. Wipes out Josh. This should be some points on the board for TCM.
Rotation time, baby. It's now they're all heading around to the very last hard point before it switches back into the middle one, and it is going to be Jerd who's already there as well. Will he get the spawn though? This streak spawn is so crucial to this hard point at the same time. He's looking for another one.
Oh my God.
Jerd does exactly what he wants. Does he get the spawn though? I don't think he managed to secure it.
No, Mad Cat's picked up an important 2-piece there. He really did shut down TCM from getting in there, though. It is currently contested. A lot of contestants going on in this game so far, and it's what we're going to expect. Jed's going to get himself up top here, going to cause some problems. He does have his former teammates just below him, though. Spots out Mad Cat.
I don't know if Mad Cat knows he's there.
Oh, he has to be careful not to be turned on. He does pick up 2. Good play by him. Epsilon got a lot of kills on the board for that one, though. TCM trying to get this one back at the moment. He did just see somebody drop down below him, trying to get kills on the board. That was actually his teammate as TCM start dominating the kill feed. Very well played by Jed. Does go down eventually.
Jed was such a huge factor in even getting points on that hard point. Mad Cat's in there once again, though, and you know what? They're not going to get up an awful lot of time for this one. They're not going to get it back here, TCM, on this middle hard point, even though they're in there first. Well,
Epsilon looking very strong so far. It is about a 50-point lead at the halfway point as we do move around to this middle absolute carnage hard point. With TCM dominating the kill feed, you do have some control, although I don't think it will matter for much, especially when Epsilon start pouring in from every single direction. The only one in there at the moment is Josh and Petey. It's currently contested as Gunshi tries to do something about that, but on board with Petey once again. And Bryce, it's a pretty good game so far, 124-70, though Epsilon just about edging it at the moment.
And listen, getting a lot more points here in the middle here. They're trying to get the setup as well. Petey putting a lot of shots down, not hitting nothing but air. And it's now 3 of TCM, 4 of TCM are now in the hard point.
I think that's the only way to do it is literally cram everybody in, sit in corners and see what happens. Oh my God, he let it go turn on horribly. Josh eventually does take him down, but Jared's going to jump in there, try to do something about this. One player goes down, second one bound to as well. Very, very well played by Moose there coming in with a grenade follow-up, but Dom picks up a 2-piece. That's going to slow things down for TCM, trying to come back in this game. 127-75 is the score as we get into 4 minutes.
Oh, Jared now going in. He's got 9 captures to his name. He's got by 3. Gets another dirty 2-piece. Can he get a third
Oh,
as well?
my days.
Goes for the little bit of a drop kick there. At the same time, he's now putting the EXO trophy system on. He's going to go down here. And TCM really, they need a big hard point. They're still quite a way behind.
Yeah, they are catching up slowly. They have been down by more points than this in this game so far. Moose is on the hard point, though, trying to do something about that. Petey in control of top prison. Not going to happen, though. Jed's going to shut him down. Dom and Petey doing work, though, for Epsilon. Let's have a look at the scoreboard briefly. 26 and 21 from Jed. Moose is well positive as well. The rest two, though, 19-23 and 16-24, respectively from Gunshi and Shane. They need to pick it up. They need TCM to get back in this game.
Oh, wow. He gets taken down from behind, Shane. He didn't want that. He was trying to hold it down for his team. Look at that. They're going to be in a crossfire here as well, TCM. They're going to have to run across open ground to get to it, but Moose is there. He's going to get a 2-piece as well. Big plays from Moose. Gave his team some breathing room. Will get the points back on here as well. And it looks like he's going to be contested. He needs to make this. It's for a lot of points.
So big. That is
about
so
10 points
big
he lost
from
there
Mad
with that kill.
3 minutes to go, Brycey, and 139-102 is actually still pretty even, you know. I mean, a lot of contestants do go on this hard point map, but at the same time, if you can lock that down and get some good kills on the board, you will get yourself a decent chunk of points. 139-104. TCM catching up now. Gunshi, big plays there. 3-piece for him. He's going to get inside the hard point, gets taken down instantly by PD, though. Josh and Dom following up. Dom with the 2-piece as well. That's really going to shut down TCM's advances as they try and pour in from prison.
There we go. I mean, Epsilon have got a good setup here, and you got to say every time they just get another point, it's a little bit of death of the hopes of TCM are taking this map. I'm just not sure at the moment they can kind of take this one back. It's a little bit dangerous for them. There's not a lot of points to kind of be getting one hard point on this one.
I think they need to sort of hold off until that last hard point rotation, and they need to get the big chunk there. They need to keep it as low as possible until that point, but when Mad Cat's doing this sort of thing to your team, it's going to be very, very hard. Petey's going to cause problems up there as well. Makes 1 kill. He's going to make the second. Just nearly gets it. We are seeing TCM with the early rotation. They need a big chunk of points from this one.
See, Mad Cat is going to be still in that hard point. Look at the points they're racking up here. TCM need almost 2 flawless hard points to try and bring this one back. And they have got 4 of them down now. Can they get all these points they need? It's going to be so hard for TCM to actually win this in the last 145.
They need to keep this down as low as possible. They need as many points on this one as they can, but Mad Cat's going to come in there, pick up a 2-piece from behind Gunshi, and Moose doing good work as well. He gets shut down by Petey, does Moose though. Gunshi doing fantastically well. Josh is going to shut him down, but Jared's going to follow right up with that one. Still on board with Jared, just holding things down. Shane does good work as well at the back. 2-piece for him. Jared's going to rotate around Josh, and Petey doing work also. On board with Moose though. Gunshi going to help him out with a 2-piece, but Petey's going to nip around the back there. And he's inside the hard point, uncontested for a little while now. We're getting to the point where it's going to become pretty much impossible for TCM, especially when Mad Cat and Dom are doing work like that. Lots of men going down from TCM. It's looking a little bit sick for them at the moment, and it's about to get impossible. And that's going to be first map. They are going to get Epsilon 1-0 up in this double best out of 5 series.
Ridiculous play there from Epsilon. You actually, I wonder if TCM overcommitted slightly on this hard point. You did notice 3 of them went down because they kept challenging the gunfights. Obviously, they were trying to keep them out of that hard point, and they were desperate to push through.
And they just let the Petey slip at the back there a little bit. I mean, we've got 45 seconds to go, but it is all but a formality with these two at the moment now, so I'd imagine they probably are just going to keep their shots up on this one. But I mean, let's have a little bit of a talk about it, though. I mean, 36 and 31 from Matt Cat. He made so many important kills in that game. You know, just getting people off rotations, getting people off pressure spots where, you know, you really do need your teammates to be there. As he just dives in from a ridiculous height. Gets a turn on as well. I mean, you can hear him now. My God, Shane just got absolutely shut down. Doesn't actually get shut down by Moose, but as said, it is all but a formality now. 35 to 28 for Moose. Good performance from him. Jade played pretty well as well. Not bad from Gunchi and Shane, but if you look at the Epsilon lineup, they just haven't died as many times.
They really haven't, and one of the things you've got to notice about this tournament so far this weekend, Tunny, is you remember the Epsilon games, twice they had to do flawless blast hills, and they did it. They're able to, they know their setups, they're able to hold things very, very
well. As the sound is still on in the venue, I am going
to go generic.
We will. They are pushing towards a bomb site. It's hard to say, but yeah, it does get taken down around here. That is Jade coming in with a kill on the down first blood for TCM. And we said, you know, this potentially could be the time where they are going to get a map back.
Well, let's see now what they can do. It's PD going for a little bit of a challenge there. Oh, uses the actual map to his advantage.
And that's the thing I haven't seen very many pros pick up on yet, is that the fact that these battles are quite dangerous. Please, we should not really go anywhere near them. And it's happened quite a lot this weekend. Shane does pick up a kill onto Mancat as that bomb does go down. There is only PD and Josh to defend.
Now, very, very cautious here. Now, TCM do have the numerical advantage. Long range gunfight, he got him. Headshot for the win, but now it's going to be Josh in a 1 versus 2. He's already got one. 1v1. Moose versus Josh here.
Oh, he's going to get caught out. There you go. First round's going to go with TCM here. Of course, it is 1-0 to Epsilon here. Best out of 5. We're playing 2 best out of 5s. Just keep reiterating this just so everyone at home understands what's going on. TCM need to win 1 best out of 5. Epsilon need to win both of them. Epsilon are on their way to the first one.
Okay, there we go, guys. Just so you're aware at home, we'll be going quite generic with how we are casting this S&D. It's not that we don't know it, it's just that we just don't want to give it away.
Yeah, I mean, if it can get turned down inside the venue, that would be great, and we'll be able to cast it a little bit better, but obviously it is a little bit hard for us. With obviously, the players may be able to hear it, and we do not want to give anything away, but we are now on board with Moose.
Okay, so... Oh, he has to get that first pick. Does take down Mancat.
That's one of them ones I've seen quite a lot. Players seem to be racing towards that side, and Moose just made that. Mancat got caught out because it's a bit of a risk, because if you do get beaten away, you're going to get out shot. It's as simple as that, because all they need to do is literally pre-em you.
Very interesting tactic here from TCM. Now, if they can make this work, they should be in a fantastic position. Joe gets another pick here. Josh goes down. Can they manage to make something of this? They now have the numerical advantage. And I think there's going to be an nade coming out. It's 1 man left. It's going to be PD in a 1 versus 3.
Oh
Already picks off 1. It might even be a 1 versus 4. I think it was a 1 versus 4 if he can pull it off. You can see another player there.
Oh my days, PD is going to be the guy that's going to do this.
Oh, he's got it. Oh!
That was very, very close there, but well played by TCM there, actually, just to double up on
Bait and switch.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very, very hard for him to pull that one away, but, you know, good call by Gunchi. He's going to sit back. Shane's going to challenge. No way PD's going to get away from that one. He could not. I mean, PD is a player of hellish caliber, but he's never going to outgun both.
I wonder if he shot a little bit before that. I mean, Shane and Gunchi actually lined up for a split second. That would have been disastrous.
That would have been unfortunate. I think he would have been very unlucky to get away with that one, but TCM now lead this 2-0. We did say if they want to root back into this one, probably going to be this map.
Okay. Time to jump on with PD, currently 5 and 2.
Big kill.
And he gets the first blood as well. You've got to remember that 3 of this TCM lineup have been onto this TCM COD team. Oh, he goes down. He goes back onto Josh.
Mancat taking down his own teammate there.
He doesn't like someone outscoring him.
Yeah, that might have been the issue. On board with Josh, though. Just trying to get some shots off here. Just scouting out.
There's a little bit of pre-fire.
Yeah, I think it's just...
Oh, he did see somebody there. Little bit of a peek.
Very unlucky, Josh. Still on board with him.
Shots
As Jed makes another kill onto Mancat, and that's now a 2 versus 3 in favor of TCM. That's big shots.
Surely.
Jed does eventually go down. Moose is going to come around the back there. Can Dom do anything about this? He's in a 1 versus 2. A bit of a sticky situation.
Oh, down he goes.
And there you go. TCM looking very, very, very strong on this S&D.
Well, that's what they need to get their hype back. If they can flawless them on this search and destroy, it'll be massive plays. But there we go. Final kill cam there. And I do feel like Epsilon had a little bit unlucky some of those gunfire. Well, I'll be honest with you. I feel like that was an unlucky round for Epsilon. Mancat killed PD. Then it was Josh who he failed to kill 2 players. And that final one there, Dom didn't get that kill either, and they got a lot of hit markers.
Well, on board with Gunshi straight from the off yet. On the attack, once again, we will always go on board with the attacking team. Generally, we will switch it up if somebody's in a bit of a clutch situation, but on board with Gunshi now. And as we get this map up on your screen, hopefully they're not looking at it. On board with Gunshi still. We trust these players not to cheat. Take advantages of things they may do, but Dom comes in there with a headshot onto Gunshi. I think it was a headshot with his forward, but oh my god, Jared picks it with two-piece once again. And this guy just can do whatever he likes, basically. I mean, big shots being put in there. He does get the hit marker with the map. You know, that is one thing I just don't understand, is why players aren't just staying the hell away from that area, because it really does cause problems. I've seen multiple kills, literally 20 or so on an S&D map, by that method. You know, just shooting the barrels, that will cause problems, and that will kill people very, very fast.
Well, it's currently a 3 versus 2 numerical advantage for TCM this round, and now they've just got to convert it into another win. And you can actually see player there. Oh, already gone them down. It's now Madcat in a 1 versus 3.
Well, he has the potential. No
down he goes straight away. Moose slaps him.
Wow, literally just holding down exactly where they were. Very, very well played. Literally all staring exactly where Madcat was as the bomb was going down. It wasn't really going to happen from there, unfortunately. Moose going to pick up the kill in the round and then kill cam here.
Very good shots there from Moose. He was straight as an arrow.
Oh yeah, as per usual.
As per usual. You don't expect anything less from that man. Okay, let's get on board with the next one. Let's jump on to the attacking team once again. It's going to be Epsilon. And we're going to see Petey. Actually, who do you want? I'm going to watch Madcat. He's trying to get donut for the first time I think I've ever seen him do it.
I've never seen that in my life, if I'm honest with you, but here we go. Let's see if we can get off this one at the moment. Dom and Petey directly in front of him, and that's a big grenade by Moose, playing very, very well. TCM absolutely dominating them here. Epsilon looked really good against Millennium in the S&D, and they actually won them 6-0. They could be getting 6-0 themselves.
Well, here you go. Like I said, losing first blood consistently is a surefire way to lose any search and destroy. Currently on board with Madcat, still looking if he can get off his donut. COD Vision is, of course, giving you the locations of anybody else who's going to come against. He is going to put some shots down.
He's going to get so unfortunate. He's eventually going to get out of that donut there. Gunshi does go down. 3 versus 3. Bomb down, though.
Still on board with Madcat.
He's playing out well here. He's just winning things out. Trying not to give anything away, but 3 versus 3, as I said, I think we should switch it up. Dom's in a big gunfight here. He does get taken down by Moose top B here. No, Josh is in a dirty little spot. And didn't actually manage to take anyone out. Jared did manage to take down Shane, though.
Oh, wow, that's going to come back and haunt him, I'm sure.
2 versus 2. Jared answers back, though. He's going to take down Josh, and Madcat is the last one alive. Only 15 seconds remaining, though. And this is going to spell trouble for TCM unless they can cover well. Here we go. No, he's just about going to make it, and he is going to win the round.
Oh, no, surely not! Oh, my goodness! Madcat, let him know!
And that is, he's just turned on Jared. I don't believe it. That's absolutely ridiculous play. And just, you know, that is literally the exosuit that's helped him out there. Jared is not going to get anywhere near, and Madcat just strafing backwards saying, go on, come at me with a knife. I have a gun.
Here we go. Epsilon finally managed to get a point on the board. So we jump back onto the attack with TCM. And I'm going to go on board with Jared after that one. See if he can redeem himself after Madcat just ruined him.
Well, I'd imagine he will redeem himself. 4-1 is the score. I mean, they pretty much got to be thinking to themselves, we have to take this one away now. He's in trouble. Yeah, if he jumps up there. But
yep, not having any of that.
Yeah, it's one of that ones where you have to literally just bail. But I think Jared will be a bit annoyed about that. He got turned on and managed to kill one of his teammates in the same round. It's not like him to pull off that sort of thing.
There we go. Still on board with Jared. Are they about to make a play? That is the real question. And they're just being a bit cautious here. Don't want to give anything away, but the first pick will go down. Shane's going to get it. And now it's got on board with Moose. No, Moose is not going to be someone engaged. Who's going to be the first to engage? It might actually be Shane. And he has just seen somebody there peeked out.
Well, shots being fired. It is a 4 versus 3 in favour of TCM, and they have the bomb down. They should be able to pull this one off. Petey's going to answer back, though. 3 versus 3. Gunshi goes down. Lots of Epsilon members raining in around the bomb site. Nothing that Shane could do about that one. Moose is in a pretty distant situation here, though. Madcat's going to make the kill.
Down he goes.
I'm not too sure who actually went down there, but obviously Epsilon coming off better with that one. And could this be the comeback here? TCM cannot let them come back here. 4-0 up with the map down. If Epsilon come back off this one, I can't see any way back in this series to TCM.
Yeah, it would be so difficult. They would have their minds broken. Like I said, these two squads have not faced off here yet this tournament. Obviously, TCM ended up facing Millennium in the winners bracket final.
It was a great game.
It was a great game. Let's go on board with the attacking team once again. Time for Petey.
Well, 8-5 at the moment. That's what we've come to expect. This guy insane players on S&D, time and time again. Just clutch moments, he always comes up with them. Let's see what he's going to do on this attack.
Now, PD is running. Oh, I'll actually show you the extra abilities he's running. I have this great thing where I can show you everything he's running.
No, well, he's not running anything now because he's just been shot. I'm on with my cat.
I will apologise once again, ladies and gentlemen. We have to be very generic and careful what we say here. I certainly wouldn't want to ruin the competition of these two teams.
Although I don't think any of them would cheat. I mean, if we told them where my cat was right now,
would they? If you can't help hearing something, you can't help hearing something.
It's not necessarily cheating, as said. I mean, if they're going to hear it, obviously they're going to take advantage of it at the end of the day, and that would only just be our fault.
Yes, it would. So there we go. Oh my goodness, Josh with a massive flank. Takes down two of them, brings it back to 2 versus 2. Does go down for his troubles though. Dom now in a 1 versus 2. He's got 33 seconds left to make something of this one.
I think they know where he is as well, so it's going to be an issue. But you can't really let Josh push around like that and cause you them sort of problems. TCM are going to take the round. That's going to be 5-2. But wow, Josh literally ran through the middle of nowhere. I was like, oh, well, there's 2 people's backs. I'll have that one. Very, very easy. But in the end, Epsilon did lose the round. Sorry. TCM going to walk away with that one.
Go now. Massive advantage for TCM 5-2 in this, and that for me pretty much spells disaster. Surely we can't see that much of a comeback, but on the attack this time it's TCM once again. Who do you want to watch, Tan?
I'm going to say Moose. Actually, it's not a bad shot, especially when you've got this weapon out.
Yeah, let's see.
It's so hard not to just call
I'm
things,
a switch players actually. I'm going to go on board with the Gunchi.
Trying to keep things nice and quiet in the venue. Shane, first blood, takes down Petey. This is looking good for TCM to get a map on the board here. They are currently 1-0 down. This is a double best out of 5 series. TCM need to win one of them. Could be well on the way if they get this S&D map on the board. Oh,
Shane with another snipe. Takes down Dom as well. And I'm actually just pointing out the player we've highlighted who could be...
Oh, big shots by Gunchi there. He's not going to quite take out Marquette though. Lots of bullets did go in the 3 versus 2. Josh had taken down Shane after he's doubled them. Moose sneaking around their back, and this one's replicating exactly what Josh did. Speaking of Josh, he's last man alive for Epsilon to keep them in this map.
1 versus 3, and he's looking all around for somebody.
He hasn't a prayer here. Not
Surely
a prayer.
not. But here we go, Josh. 1 versus 3, he sees one, it's Gunchi. Gunchi outshoots him anyway. Doesn't get anywhere on that. It will be 6-2 now in favour of TCM. They will win that second map. So now it's 1-1 in this first best of 5.
We did say if TCM won a map on the board, this is going to be one of them. They really needed that because 2-0 down, I would have seen Epsilon walk in this series.
No,
that's
no,
it. You haven't seen it.
This game.
God damn it.
It's Shane first of all, and he's going to be running a sniper rifle.
I'm just having a little peek there. Something that we do have in the custom mode is that we can see everything when he's aiming down the scope. But first couple of kills are going to go to TCM. We've seen a couple of very quick flags on this side that TCM are on, and they're in a good position to do something about that. Marquette is going to shut down Jade as he did pull that flag. But TCM set up.
Yeah, they got map control now. Can they make something out of it? Oh, he's going to challenge Marquette with a sniper, misses, and will pay for it.
It's interesting to see that he was using the sniper straight off that. I think it was literally just for the start. Marquette's done so well at the back there, by the way. He's just defended fantastically well. But oh my God, Jade just jumping up there. Fantastic work by him. Just literally outmaneuvering PD. And that's something that's really coming into the game. It's not just your gun skill, it's literally your movement and your sort of your situational awareness of where you have to go to really sort of dodge these bullets. I mean, and you can do it very, very well. Gunchi and Moose doing work though for TCM. They're really creating a lot of pressure on this Epsilon base here. And Josh and Co need to do something about it on board with Shane. And he's going to go gung-ho and go.
Oh, no, Shane, no!
Oh, dear, he's just being caught with his pants down.
Star, baby. Oh, my goodness. Now Josh managed to hold it back, and that broke the back of TCM's assault. And here come Epsilon.
You see, it's that sort of thing that can actually happen. You get shot in the back, literally jump. And suddenly you're in a situation where you can literally turn on the person horribly on main stage at i53 Grand Finals. But well, with Marquette, no, they were creating some pressure, but they didn't do it as well as TCM then. TCM were moving up slowly. I think Epsilon went a bit gung-ho here. But saying that, they do have the flag. Doesn't have much cover though, but it's PD. He doesn't need it. He's run on his own all the way through. He should be able to put this one in. PD looking pretty good here for Epsilon, and that is going to be the first flag on the board for them.
There we go. Epsilon all of a sudden looked like they were pinned in. Looked
like
they were in a lot of trouble.
Though, because TCM are pushed right upon them.
They are, but I think they're careful here. I mean, they seem to be playing with a sweeper. Can Judd make this kill? And he does.
That's really important because they have nobody to cover here.
Flags away. However, one man, the Mad Cat, is ready and waiting for his ex-teammate.
But where is he? That is the question that TCM will be asking. That's exactly... dear! PD has just absolutely demolished him there. Fantastic work there. And that is going to be the flag in 1-1. Jesus.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, it wasn't PD. Obviously, he's on Epsilon's team.
Well, now we're going back on board with Madcat. Let's see what Madcat can do this time. And he's going to be in a good position here. He's got many of his teammates around, and the flag's been pulled down. He goes now, PD. PD moving forward as well. He's managed to get a kill at the same time. TCM are being squeezed. It's 1-1 currently here. PD currently 9-4 and has that cap.
Literally something I had a really big talk about CTF in one game that was a little bit boring. Is literally it is about pressure and know when to push, knowing how to push, know which direction to push. You cannot literally just get a couple of people down and run at the enemy flag. It does not work like that. Big two-piece by Madcat. That's going to create more pressure. The idea is create pressure, put the other team under pressure, so they need to make the move to push out. You make the kills, you push in, you pull the flag, make sure you have the covers. Easy as that.
Yeah, still on board with PD here. He's doing just phenomenal work. And it looks like he's going to go for the pull here. He has teammates with him. It's pulled by both sides. Judd and PD going to be the flag carriers for either squad.
Neither team really have any control here, so this is going to be literally a gung-ho. You all right?
Yeah.
Literally a gung-ho run from both teams. TCM are going to be the beneficiaries from that one. Those 3 men now go down. Could they get that flag return? Judd is in a good position to put this one. Flag return. Big play by Shane. That's 4 men down to 1 to TCM.
There we go. Going to be on board with Judd. And actually, there might be another flag pull here by Shane, but Shane goes down. There's another fight going on. It's Moose. Moose wins that gunfight. There'll be several players. He has no support, though. It's going to be trouble for him to try and pull this flag one out. And here he goes. He's going to try and get it. He is going to get that shot at the same time. There is one. Oh, they're spawning up around him. He's going to get pinched here. Surely he's going to go down to PD.
But the thing is, with him being up there, that's really going to stop Epsilon from pushing because, you know, they have to divert their attention to taking him out. And that's going to cause problems. I mean, the rest of his team can maybe clear up anybody who's pushed through the map, and then they can push up themselves, create more pressure. That's the sort of thing that it does. You just really have to benefit of where your teammates are moving.
There we go. Joe managed to get one. Can he, Josh managed to get... Josh with the movement. XO3 for Josh. Now they should be able to clear under the flag. He has been stunned there. Double stun on the Josh, and it's pretty much made him stand still.
But they have the pressure there, Brycey. This is something I've talked about a lot here. Judd is going to be the man that has to stop it here, but he does eventually get shut down. Petey's going to be the one to do that, and Josh is running a little bit of a strange way. He's going to get shut down by Gunshi, who is going to get that return.
He got it. He got the return.
Yes, he did. Just about got that. Well, there you go.
One
should be
last
TCM.
opportunity here for Shane.
I think he'd be lucky to run it home in that amount of time. I mean, this game is
going
quick.
to go for it.
This game's
never
quick.
say never.
It's not that quick, though. He's not going to be able to do it.
Goes.
Yeah, that is going to be 2-1 going into the second half.
TCM have managed to get a lead here, lost that first flag, and I'll be honest with you, they did look a little bit the stronger team through this.
Yeah, they were just making the kills when they needed to, and I mean, we've seen, I think it was Petey made a 2-piece at the back there, but TCM came up clutch when there was one guy, it was Madcat, who was in a good position to stop it, and Madcat got world starred. So, you know, simple as that, we are going to, that was a strange stare, was that because we came back on camera?
Yes, it was.
Well, we are going to jump back into the game. It is going to be the second half of this. TCM lead 2-1, but currently the series is tied at 1-1. We're doing a double best out of 5 bracket. Let's get back in the game.
Yes, on board with PD. Let's see what he can do. And he's now 15-9. He has been pretty much the MVP for Epsilon in this capture the flag. And he's going to go and get a 2-piece all around EXO abilities.
How's he alive?
I don't really know. He somehow skipped out of there. Still alive, still able to do stuff. He's going to try and put more shots down. Out goes the stuns. Oh, he's going to eventually drop there. PD just throwing bullets left, right, and center at TCM.
Well, Madcat is in a funny position. Yeah, he has a little bit of support. If you can do anything about, he's going to get shut down. Good shots by Judd there to really shut down that Epsilon attack. Now PD has some defensive work to do. Moosh does actually push into the CTF area. Shane does take him down. Joe takes down Dom. Josh answers back with a headshot onto Shane as well. Kills going down left, right, and center here. Epsilon seems to be defending pretty well. Shots being fired all over the place. Josh should be able to make this kill. He does. That's going to be a 3-piece for him. Good work. Moose does take down PD. That might just stop Epsilon pushing forward a little bit, but 3 of them are pushing on this flag.
Interesting enough, Moose has pushed right through. I'm going to show you Moose here. I think they know he may have slipped the net. But whether or not he can get this flag, it's basically a 1v1. It's about to come down to, and he is going to go down as well. Dom has pulled the flag, and that TCM have to try and do it. Dom is going to go down, though, and that flag should be returned. It has been. And now, once again, the two are redrawing the battle lines. Pete's going to go down. Gunchi gets that kill. Now moving forward with Gunch. As we jump on board with him, these teams are kind of stalling a little bit here. This is not as fast and furious as the first half.
Well, I think, you know, CTF is one of them moments which can be a little bit slow. Both these teams obviously so well matched. It is going to happen, but Country has slipped the net, as you were saying before. Will he be able to make this pull? He's going to get shut down from top balcony. I think in that situation, you just need to hold up, just cause some problems. The style pulling the flag, he had no support whatsoever. But what was Shane? He gets shut down as well. Dom doing well, doing some work. 12 and 5 from him. Currently on a 2 streak, as is Josh, who picks up a kill onto Gunshi. Good play by Josh. Once again, make that a 3 streak for him. They're going to put some pressure on the TCM. That's 4 for Josh in a row now. Looking pretty good for them. Shane has some big work to do here. He's going to get taken down by Mad Cat. And this...
Oh, the stuns are raining in. TCM are just throwing them all at them, and it's going to be one man left. Can he try and do something here?
Oh, I think
can see it.
Not going to overshoot
He's going to get it. He's going to get the return as well. Big place by Jerd. Had to go clutch there, and has managed to do it. That flag's been pulled again, though.
For me, Epsilon needed a bit more cover on the flag, and they haven't had it again. Fundamentals of CTF, have somebody with that guy in close proximity because you need someone to cover. If you had that last guy potentially alive, do not send somebody away on his own. It's not going to matter though. Epsilon looking pretty good for this flag. 3 men do go down. That is going to be 2-2.
Gunshi and Moose were in position to stop it. Gunshi went down chasing. Moose was behind the battle line and still got taken down from mid-flight.
Jed's going to come in the battle with Josh, and TMC does come in there. Madcat with the kill. Gunshi putting down some bullets on that side. PD does eventually wipe him out of trade and kills left, right, and center. PD last man alive momentarily for Epsilon as he pushes towards the flag, and he's really just going to cause bother. Hey, he's done the right thing. Instead of dropping back, you push forward. You create problems. I mean, TCM aren't putting as much concentration on trying to pull your own flag. Oh, hi there, mate. You're on the floor.
I think Shane's going to try and get it away. It's Madcat to try and take him down. Madcat does not get his shots off.
Oh, Shane's getting away here, you know.
Oh, he waited for him as well. Shane, can he do this? 4 of them have gone down. They're all down. It's only PD left up. Can they manage to get back into this here? They've got TCM players everywhere. And PD goes down, and that flag should be easy and clean.
3-2, that's going to be now 1.5 to go, and this is looking pretty good for TCM. They could be taking the lead here in the first best out of 5, and that would mean they would need one more map in the series. How is he still alive? I don't know. Suddenly, Shane managing to stay alive, and TCM have the flag. Once again, 3 men do go down, and once again, it's left to 1 member of Epsilon to do something about it. That's going to be PD trying to push through. Jed's going to shut him down. Gunshi's in a great position to put TCM 2-1 up here, and if he does so, it's going to spell curtains for Epsilon in this one. 4-2 now, with 1 minute to go. Flags can be captured in that time.
Gunshi's actually got 2 flags here as well. He's been running the flag more than the other objective players. And Jerd, look at Jerd go.
It's ridiculous. Fantastic play, 2-piece once again, but literally the smarts in this game are moving about as well as you can. Your shot can be as good as anybody else's, but at the same time, if you have that movement where you can move in and out and you know exactly when, you see, it's just that he jumps up at the same time, he knows what to do. Dom does eventually take him down, but it's just the awareness and your movement.
Well, Shane's going for another run. He's trying to bamboozle here, I think.
Yeah, well, he's doing the right thing, though. He's causing problems because this means Epsilon can either just push all... I mean, it's going to be impossible to get 2 flags now anyway.
Just holding it.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing, though. He could try and run that, but he'll probably get shut down eventually. Just waiting for his team clean the house.
Players are going to come for him. Not that it really matters, of course.
He might be able to walk this one in. I think
he's
he wants to try it for a laugh.
The kill.
Fantastic
Is he really going to get it? Oh, wow.
Fantastic play. You know, this is why we call him one of the best objectives in the game. I mean...
Didn't need it, when it got it anyway.
They didn't need it. I think it is. I mean, obviously, the map is going to go now to TCM, but Epsilon are creating so much pressure on that flag because they need to get flags. They are 4-2 down. Shape's just got a free run. All he needs to wait for his teammates to clean the house. Did exactly that. Here we go. Killing Madcat, who's trying to pull that one. A couple of headshots. Easy enough. Returns the flag, captures the flag.